Think I should have the hat? I don't know. I like the hat, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, here we are. So that's what we're doing. Yes, we got this little headband fascinator with the netting. Yeah, feeling it. Yeah. Okay. So, hi everyone, I'm Celeste and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this video, I'm going to be showing you my process of making my one-of-a-kind matrix dress based off of the Oscar De La Renta outfit that Carrie Ann Moss wore for the red carpet. And it actually says Celeste Orchid, my user handle here. Ah! I got it stuck on my netting. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to have the netting. But anyways, this outfit took me about 3 months to make. And let me tell you, the process was a lot of fun. I got to wear it out at an event called Sci-Fi Con Ranas. And I absolutely love the detailing on this dress. If you are new to my channel, hi and welcome. My name is Celeste Orchid, real name Marissa Floro if you're interested in that. I've been sewing since 2006, cosplaying since 2005. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in a comment down below. And yes, if you're interested in anything like this, you can hit that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and get into this making of, and then I could show you what it looks like on.
For my materials, I will be using this black satin, and it's really nice and thick. I think I got it on clearance, a self-drafted pattern, and of course all the sequins, which is green and silver. I got 2 different colors of green for dimension, some green beads, and some silver. Make sure to have your pets away from all your sequins.
I finally have my iron and an ironing board. Woo! So we can actually iron the top of my... Oh god, I lost.
I'm going to be using this McCall's pattern for the circle skirt to make my first layer of skirts with the black fabric.
Part 2. I didn't have enough space of the fabric here, so I'm just going to wing it and see what happens and see what I get. So let's just go ahead and cut off all of this with my scissors. Woo! First skirt.
Because I didn't have enough of the black satin fabric, I'm going to be using this green velour as my underskirt and then having the black as an overskirt. I'm going to be cutting out as much as I can with the circle skirt pattern and trying...
Making sure that the hem is not going to roll, so we're going to sew. Sometimes a little extra creativity in the hem goes a long way. Not like anyone was going to see it, but outer skirt is ready for ironing. Now that the top skirt is done and ironed, it's time to start adding the beads and the sequins and all the embroidery that you see here. Woo!
Begin with the pain and the torture and not creating anything else for such a long time. Yeah.
The result of day 2 of hand sewing resulted in all of these little lines going across. And that's because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just going straight and then at a crooked angle. Kind of what was happening here.
This is what the skirt looks like after 2 days of full work. And I mean hand sewing. So I used my embroidery machine to create Celeste Orchid, and it's just simple text, and I had to cut it out. I used black netting tool for my base fabric so that way it looks invisible when I sew it down. So I cut out Celeste and Orchid individually, and then I lined them up together on the actual skirt, pinned it, and then sewed it down with some black thread. I placed these sporadically throughout the skirt bottom so I didn't have it repeating too much and it was irregular. And you can see that I went all the way around both sides, making the smallest stitches and making sure that it was secure. Now, just to show you guys that I actually did hand sew all this and it doesn't look so crazy, I did string every single bead, every single sequin onto this gown by myself, and that it was an incredibly long time. I definitely wanted to showcase something a little bit more couture and something different on my channel than something like a simple bodice. But yeah, sometimes you can take a simple design and really upgrade it by adding your own sequins and style. every single row is different from each other, and I didn't really count it out. So this entire skirt bottom is definitely one of a kind.
One big problem that I found with my matrix skirt is that I have the opening at the back, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to have to do is fold it in half and then cut down this center line so that I can get inside my dress. Snip, snip, snip. It's a little nerve-wracking when doing it like this, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Make sure to lay it very nicely, and then you can cut it. So now that it's nice and even, go ahead. I'm gonna cut it pretty decently downwards, so I have some space to get in it versus no space at all. So I think that's a decent size. I could always make it bigger. I can't make it smaller. I'm going to make sure that I serge this edge first before attaching it to my bodice. Look at that. I sewed it together. The skirt is gathered, but it needs the tulle to go underneath. I decided to make use of the leftover black satin into straps, so that way the dress can be held up, and I'm also thinking to make it a corset backing, just so I can fit into it while I'm pregnant. I dug out these old pair of pajama pants that I made, and this is made out of lining fabric. I figured I'm just going to use this for my lining and recycle it that way. Yeah, it's been a long time and I don't wear them anymore anyways.
So I used that same bodice pattern that I had before, and I just cut out 2 pieces of each piece. And then I sew it together, and then I can actually sew it to the dress. Hooray! You guys should know how to be able to do this. You've seen me do it in a lot of other videos too.
The last step is actually sewing down the lining to the seam allowance. I forgot what that's called. And then I'll be done for the first iteration. I do want to go back eventually and add more to this outfit. The biggest reasons why it took me forever to actually wear this outfit or find a model is because I live in the middle of nowhere, Denmark, basically, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, there's that. Also, I'm a mom. I became a mom this year in August, so August 2022. I gave birth, and so I couldn't fit my original measurements. Now I can fit my original measurements with bigger jumblies. Look at that. It's amazing. Yeah, but having to go through the process of 9 months to get bigger boobs that leak everywhere, not worth it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the outfit. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in a comment down below. Like this video if you actually enjoyed it, and if you're down there, maybe click subscribe. Not a big deal if you don't, but you know, if you like my content, please do. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to stay inspired, be creative, and I will see you in a future video. Bye!